Good morning, everyone, classmates and board of directors. We are here to present the Yves Rocher case and their solution. And we are group number 1.
Thanks, Jeff, for coming to the meeting today. As you know, it's about the financial scenarios for Yves Rocher for the next 3 to 6 years. Actually, from the marketing department, we have a very positive point of view. We researched it and we found out that we have from 1 to 2% improvements in every sector that we have, and that the Yves Rocher branch will be able to purchase our products in the future at a reduced price. So we're actually really positive in this point. What do you think, or what did your department think?
Oh, well, thank you for sharing your point of view. Actually, we have another point of view. In the business intelligence department, we are not so optimistic as you are, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We have made our analysis, and in our analysis, we have seen that, for example, the active consumers will decrease 3% if we do this strategy. Then we have also 5% decrease in reactivation rates, 4% decrease in rate of acquisitions, and 1% decrease in average orders from each customer, okay, across all segments. So we don't think that's a really good idea to have this strategy.
Okay, so we have some concerns about the marketing scenario because the forecast is far too optimistic. So we think it's unrealistic, and that can lead to be a risky scenario because we can take bad decisions based on that information.
Okay, if we look at the business perspective, we have some concerns regarding the increased costs. We're also afraid that the 1% price deflation is going to cause a decrease in the average value of each customer. If you look at the negative trends with the customer segments, we're worried that the number of orders are going to go down. And those are some realistic concerns on our part.
First scenario is the best scenario, scenario 1. If Rocher franchises perceive real lucrative, and the reality as it can promote the additional treatments. And then the second scenario is the worst scenario. And I think Yves Rocher has to change its marketing methods from cardboard to alternative banners. And then, what can you tell me about risk?
Okay, so the risk, we found that there are 6 different kind of risks that people face, we could identify. So one of them is for the long term is the branding loyalty, as the Yves, the centers are under the brand of the Yves Rocher, but they don't have the control. So this will create long term, will create really loyalty problem, and also will create a lot of different legal processes that they will have to face. And besides this, they will also these legal terms will harm the loyalty and also losing the clients' numbers on the long term.
Additionally, that if they are going to do the franchise, it's going to be very difficult for them to control the franchise business. And the second thing, during the financial analysis, we also noticed in the Lazo beauty shop, there are 14% of the treatment income is not being reported. So it's also difficult for them to control the whole business margin. Then the third point is because the Yves Rocher, they also allows the beauty shop, they create their own program. So how are they going to make sure the beauty shop, they are going to use the Yves Rocher's product, which will be, if we cannot really focus very well, how does the business gonna go? So overall, we think this is the big risk that Yves Rocher is running.
So for the conclusion, we'll go through 3 things. We'll go through the plan, the risks, and the action points. So what we gathered from the information is that we'll go from a flat projection to a more aggressive projection, which is basically to go with the business department's analysis, which is a bit more pessimistic, but we think that in the long run will do better for us.
Coming to the risks of the conclusion, we can say that if you assume the wrong scenario and have different expectations than reality turns out, it has a negative financial impact on our company. if we take the too pessimistic expectation, we have a possible loss of revenue, wrong investments, wrong allocation of resources. But overall, it seems more likely that the business scenario turns out because the marketing expectation is too optimistic and too flat. We have a constant growth of 2% for the next 5 years, which seems very unlikely.
And the conclusion, action point, talks about shift focus on target groups, which has the best cost-profit ratio. Since there's high cost of new customers and since there's low annual increase in customers, we decided to take out the reactivation of new customers and also to decrease the cost.
Okay, as a conclusion, we want to expand as a franchise. The first one is include non-declared products, which means that we want to include products from different brands inside our stores. Standardized stores, which means that all the stores have the same product, and in that way we create a loyalty in our customers, and they can find different products that they need in all the stores around.